Hi and welcome again. Today I have a little bit of a rant about USB sticks and about their kind of abysmal quality in some cases. A couple of months ago, I think it was somewhere in October and it's now July, or maybe it was September that I bought it. I bought this 64 gigabyte USB stick, and it's a USB 3.0 stick from PNY. Well, I bought it because it was cheap. Yes, I know you get what you pay for. And that's also a bit of the problem. This stick is rather slow. I don't think it deserves the claim USB 3.0. But sadly, this thing has died on me. Yesterday I had tried it. I had used it in my PS2 because I have FreeMacBoot on there, and I have a lot of MP3 files on this thing because I use it with my car radio. So FreeMacBoot wrote a few files on it, and I deleted those. I put them in the computer. Well, everything was fine. Until, well, last week the car radio started acting a little crazy. I thought, hey, why is it trying to boot into the USB even if it's on the radio? And yesterday I plugged it in because I had bought a new CD. I have bought this Gothic CD from Clan of Zymox, so I decided to directly rip it and put it on my MP3 player and also on the USB stick for my car stereo, and I plugged it in and it just kept flashing. It just didn't bloody work. And well, I have a few more of these. I mean, this is a 16 gigabyte one that is still in the packaging because I bought 4 of these for my PlayStation 2 because they were cheap. And well, let's see what happens when I plug it in. It flashes, but absolutely nothing happens. I mean, the sound is all fine and that seems hunky-dory, but when I open it up here, let me see, it doesn't appear, and it actually has a label. And yesterday this thing was constantly flashing. It doesn't do that anymore, but it kept flashing and it kept flashing, and I thought, what the heck is wrong with it? But apparently it doesn't work anymore. But the other ones, they still seem to work. I mean, that one appears with my MP3 files for the PlayStation 2 on there, because FreeMacBoot comes with a tool that allows you to play MP3s on your PS2. Well, and I have another one with games on there with ISOs. But well, that all seems fine. But PNY sticks, well, they're kind of hit and miss. If you value longevity and speed, then don't buy them. They're kind of a cheap whang low brand. So for my car radio, I decided to buy a SanDisk Extreme, one that actually has claims about the speed, and I've read tests that the speed is actually even better than what they indicate here. And this is a proper brand. I've never had a USB stick fail on me before, and I have some SanDisk sticks from 2003, 2004 vintage that still work fine. But PNY, just avoid them. PNY are just a cheap whang low brand that they just have that cheapish generic Chinese quality about them that, well, you can't trust them. They just last a few months and then they die, or I've read things about manufacturing problems. And well, that blue 64 gigabyte one was an example of one that just didn't even last a year. Just within a year it died on me. So it's just another crappy whang low brand, so don't buy them.